Welcome back to the CryptoWorld channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and this is just going to be a quick Bitcoin update video today. So let's get straight into the charts. This chart right here is the Bitcoin to US dollar chart on the 1 week time frame, and the parabolic stopper inverse indicator on this time frame is sitting in the green, as it has been doing for around 1 month now. And this parabolic stopper inverse indicator on the Bitcoin weekly chart has been extremely accurate for years now. You can simply take a look for yourself. Pretty much every single time where we have green dots start showing up on this weekly Bitcoin chart, more often than not, that results in a lot of bullish price action on the larger timeframes. Of course, we do have some false signals in this indicator from time to time, like for example, the bearish signal that we saw in January 2021. That was more of a false signal above anything else. So of course, there's never a 100% guarantee that something's going to play out, but if we do see red start showing up in this indicator on the weekly time frame, according to history, it is very likely that we're going to see a lot more bearish price action on the larger timeframes. And as I just said, it is the exact opposite when we see the green in this indicator. We don't have a 100% guaranteed chance, but it is extremely likely that we're going to see a lot more bullish price action on the larger timeframes. And by the way, this Bitcoin on-chain chart shows us the percent of supply last active over 1 year ago. So basically, as this on-chain metric continues to rise, that simply means that more and more Bitcoin is falling into the hands of the Bitcoin hodlers, the long-term holders of Bitcoin. And throughout Bitcoin's history, this on-chain Bitcoin metric has been very accurate at predicting future price action in advance. So basically, all we need to know is if this on-chain metric is dropping, that is usually a bearish signal, but it usually begins dropping a few months before we actually start playing out the bearish price action, which is why this is a leading indicator for the larger timeframes. We saw exactly that happen in the 2017 bull market, leading into the 2018 bear market, and also at the end of 2020, leading into the beginning of 2021, we saw this on-chain metric drop to the downside, which means the Bitcoin price was only a few more months away from some sort of top before seeing a lot more bearish price action, and that is exactly what we saw in April and May 2021. But then on the flip side, anytime we see this Bitcoin on-chain metric start rapidly increasing again, that is a massive bullish signal on the larger timeframes. But remember, this is a leading indicator, which means we normally see a massive increase in this Bitcoin on-chain metric a few months before we see a lot more bullish Bitcoin price action. We saw exactly that at the end of the 2014 bear market, leading into the market bottom during 2015 and setting up for the next major bull run. We also saw this happen towards the end of the 2018 bear market, and only a few months after we saw a massive increase in this on-chain metric, we saw a massive increase in the Bitcoin price in early 2019. The exact same can also be said about 2020. We saw a massive increase in this on-chain metric during the middle of 2020, but we didn't see the massive increase in the Bitcoin price until towards the end of 2020. And more recently, over the past few months, again, we have seen a massive increase in this Bitcoin on-chain metric, which is a very bullish signal on the larger timeframes. And considering the fact that we've seen this on-chain metric increase ever since around December, so for a few months now, we're probably not too far away from another bullish move on the larger timeframes in the Bitcoin price, when you're simply going off Bitcoin's fundamentals and years worth of Bitcoin's history. And other than Bitcoin's fundamentals, even Bitcoin's technicals on the larger timeframes look bullish. If you're looking in the 3-day Bitcoin RSI and the 3-day Bitcoin MACD, both of those important indicators on the larger timeframes have already started a bullish reversal, and the last few times we've seen this throughout Bitcoin's history has simply resulted in more bullish price action on the larger timeframes. And even if you're looking at the daily Bitcoin chart right now, what we've seen over the past 2 months is a classic bottom signal. In fact, this is pretty much the exact same Bitcoin bottom that Bitcoin formed at the end of the 2018 bear market, leading into a lot of bullish price action in early 2019. But in order for this fractal to confirm, we need to see a confirmed break above around 45 to 46,000. And then after the Bitcoin price gets above those important levels of resistance, then we could expect some more bullish price action on the larger timeframes. And if you're zooming into the 12-hour Bitcoin chart, all 3 of these indicators are technically still pointing in the bullish direction. So this short-term Bitcoin trend is obviously still a bullish trend because we're still forming higher lows and higher highs as well. But even though that is the case, still do not forget about the major point of resistance that we have at around 45 to 46,000, because while the Bitcoin price is below that resistance, technically there is a possibility that we could still see a rejection from that level. But at the time of recording this video, technically speaking, this short-term trend is still bullish. Also, if you're looking at the percentage of Bitcoin short positions on the Binance exchange and the Bybit exchange, especially over the past 1 to 2 days over on Binance, we've seen a massive increase in Bitcoin short positions relative to the amount of people entering into Bitcoin long positions at the moment. So essentially, there is a lot of people in the market right now that are betting money that the Bitcoin price is going to go much lower. So if the Bitcoin price starts breaking above around around 45 to 46,000, that would really take a lot of people off guard and potentially liquidate a lot of short positions if we break that level of resistance first. I want to make that clear. So essentially, if we do end up seeing a breakout above around 45 to 46,000, the Bitcoin price could get very explosive. And if you're taking a quick look at the Bitcoin order books across these exchanges, we are finally starting to see more buy orders pile into the Bitcoin order books. If you watched my last Bitcoin update video that I posted yesterday on the channel, you would know that the buy orders were very flat yesterday compared to the sell orders. But as of right now, the buy orders compared to the sell orders look pretty similar, at least when you compare to what they looked like yesterday. So essentially, the Bitcoin bulls are starting to put more pressure on the Bitcoin bears wanting to sell Bitcoin. And the longer the Bitcoin price hangs around 45,000, the weaker this resistance will get, because more and more Bitcoin bulls will start buying up some of these sell orders. But for now, at the time of recording this video, we still have a decent amount of sell orders to the upside. So Bitcoin definitely isn't clear just yet, because we would also need to see at least a daily candle close above around 45 to 46,000, but preferably a weekly candle close. And ideally, in the most bullish scenario possible, if we could flip 45 to 46,000 back into new support, then that would simply add more confirmation of a possible breakout to the upside. But obviously, as of right now, we have not seen that just yet, which means technically speaking, there is still a risk that we could get a rejection from that point of resistance, which should be a risk that we should all account for. But anyway, if you found this video useful or simply enjoyed it, please make sure to leave a like down below. And if you're new to the channel, you might as well subscribe with notifications turned on for more updates just like this every single day. And before you click off, if you want to make more money in crypto, no matter if prices are going up or down, then these two videos popping up right here on your screen are definitely for you to watch. But anyway, that is it for this update. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.